Hi, I'm Celeste from As Seen In, and I don't know about you, but I'm often looking in magazines and see these beauty looks, but I'm not too good at recreating them myself. So today I've enlisted the help of Napoleon Purtis National Creative Team Leader Kate Squires, and she is going to show you how to recreate a look as seen in this issue of Cleo magazine. So what we're looking at is this page, which is all about rainbow eyes. So take it away, Kate.
Beautiful. So I guess colour's so on trend at the moment, and colour's a lot of fun, but I guess a lot of you out there really struggle with choosing the right colours and how to blend them all together, and I guess knowing the intensities to work for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this image is a really great reference because it's you've got a couple of different colours in there, so you can go a little bit more creative and go a little bit more fun, but it's not overusing the colours and going too strong either, so it is really wearable. We're going to tone this look down just a little bit more as well, so it makes it, I guess, ready to wear for everybody out there. And I'm going to show you a few easy steps as well, how to get longevity of your product, so your colour's really going to last around your eyes and it's not going to crease or wear off after a few hours. Great, beautiful. So just to update you with what we've done so far, not to prime is a crime, so we've used a little bit of Autopilot pre-foundation primer, just to smooth out your skin and really help to make your base last as well. I've evened out your skin tone with the amazing new She Genius foundation. Goes on so smoothly, you don't need to powder, it's absolutely beautiful. Just to do a little bit of prep around your eyes, we've used the new Mighty Concealer Pen. It highlights beautifully around the eye, so that's been a really great base for the colours that we're about to use. And of course I've just applied a first coat of mascara, so I've used the Mesmerise mascara, which has got the amazing double-edged sword wand, fine side for separating and thick side for adding volume, which will just help to map out the rest of your look for you. Because I'm trying some colour on you, it's added a little bit of definition to your eyeline already, so it's going to kind of tell us where to stop.
Cool.
So first step on the eye, I'm going with a white eye pencil. This is the eye pencil in white on, and I'm going to use this as a base around the eye. So I'm just going to start to blend along the inner corner of the eyelid. So just using really short little strokes just to start to build colour. Blending back all across the eyelid, right down along that lash line, and I'm stopping at about the socket line. Now just look up for me. I'm also going to blend this back along the lower lash line, so right from the inner corner to the outer corner. So the waxiness of the pencil is going to help to grab onto any shadow that we put on top of it, which is going to help it to last, but it also helps to make your colours a little bit more intense, and any luminosity that are in your shadows, it'll just help to pump that up a little bit more as well. Just close for me. So what I'm doing now is I'm just taking an eyeshadow brush back over the pencil just to smooth it out a little bit. So we've got a nice smooth surface for our shadows. Okay, so with the same brush that I used to smudge the white pencil, I'm going to come in with our first shadow, which is the Colour Disc in Blue Crush. So it's a beautiful, almost deep turquoise colour that's slightly luminous. So just loading a little bit into my brush, and then I like to work it again into the brush further on the lid in the little packaging there, which just is going to help to prevent getting too much fallout on the face. So I'm going to take this colour along the lower lash line, so just look up for me, and I'm really going to press that shadow into the pencil. So I'm not using a swiping kind of back and forth windscreen wiper motion. I'm really pressing the shadow onto the eye. So just keep applying until you've got the intensity that you're after. I'm going to go right to the inner corner, but I'm not making it as strong as I get to the inner corner of the eye. Alright, so what I'm going to do, just look straight ahead at me. So you can do this looking straight ahead at the mirror. I'm just going to flick what's left on my brush just up towards the brow. So I'm just blending the colour away to nothing, but it's also starting to frame the eye. Look straight into the camera for me, see? So what I'm doing is I'm creating on an angle from the outer corner of the eye up to the brow. And so it's just helping to frame the eye, which is going to lift. But then when I bring my shadow back on top, it's created a beautiful line at the outer corner of the eye. Okay, so next step, I'm moving into more of a lilac shadow now. So this is the Colour Disc in Lilac Maniac. So with a dome-shaped eyeshadow brush, again, I'm just loading my product into the brush, working the excess off on the mirror. Now just closing for me. I'm just going to start to blend this across the eyelid. So again, really pressing the shadow into the eye, right into the inner corner, blending all the way across the lid, right to the outer corner, and bringing it right down to that lash line as well. So again, I'm just pressing the shadow all along the eyelid, right down to that top lash line, from the inner corner to the outer corner, and I'm stopping the shadow as I get to the socket of the eye, or the crease of the eye, as some people like to call it. I'm just blending the edge of my shadow away so I don't have a nice harsh edge. Now just open for me. And just close for me. Just going to add a little bit more shadow to the outer corner of the eye, blending the purple into the turquoise. So where we've extended that turquoise past the inner corner of the eye, we want to make sure the two colours blend together. So now I'm using a swiping or kind of windscreen wiper motion with my brush, back and forth so the two shades blend together. So I'm using the Colour Disc in Orange Sherbet, and this time I'm going to use a big fluffy brush. So this is going to both apply the products and blend as we're going. So just close for me. So this time around we can move our brush from side to side. So sweeping through the socket. You can also do this step with your eye open if you struggle in where to place your shadows. So for the cheeks, I'm going to use our Cheek to Cheek Blush Duo number 2. So it's a mix of the coral tone and then a softer rose tone. I'm going to mix a little bit of the two together. And just sweep it softly across the apple of the cheek. So blending onto the skin in soft little strokes. Just on the apple to get that beautiful natural flush. Last but not least, I'm going to add a little bit of lipping to your lips. I've chosen our Divine Goddess lipstick in Electra. So this is a softer pink, which is slightly glossy, but it's a little bit more of a matte lipstick just to get a beautiful creaminess on the skin. And I just want to use it to stain the lips. So I'm just going to apply a little bit to the bottom lip. Just give your lips a good press together for me. Just coming back in and smoothing the product out. Beautiful. So there you have your look as seen in the December issue of Cleo magazine. This look is so great for summer, obviously, because it's really fresh. You've got a whole host of different colours in there, but it's still quite light as well. So great for Christmas parties, New Year's Eve, or just if you want to, add something new to your look for summer. But yeah, awesome. It's beautiful, really wearable. It looks great on you.
Thank you so much, Kate. And if you'd like to check out more beauty how-to videos, check out asseenin.com.au.